Greetings, dear friends. Today, I, your guardian angel, have come to share with you one of the most sacred and important secrets of the universe. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract signs and hints from higher powers? How to recognize these signs and follow them to stay on the right path? Stay with us until the end, and you will learn how to hear and understand angelic messages that will help you achieve harmony and happiness in life. This information can change your destiny. My dear ones, signs and hints from the universe have always surrounded you. But how often do you pay attention to them? How often do you allow yourself to listen to the quiet whispers that guide you on the right path? Today, we will talk about how to recognize these messages and what to do to make them a part of your life. Let's start with the simplest example. Have you ever noticed how sometimes you come across certain numbers? For example, 1111 on the clock, or a car number that repeats important numbers for you. These signs are not just coincidences. They are angelic messages trying to get your attention. Every time you see such numbers, the universe is telling you, stop and listen. You are on the right path. Numbers are one of the most common ways angels communicate with us. They can appear in the most unexpected places, on clocks, phone numbers, tickets. If you start seeing the same numbers too often, pay attention to your thoughts and feelings at that moment. What concerns you? What are you thinking about? Perhaps at this very moment, you need to pay attention to some important detail in your life. But not only numbers can be signs from the universe. Pay attention to dreams. Often angels use our dreams to convey important messages. For example, one day, Anna, a young woman, was going through a difficult period in her life. She kept seeing a white bird in her dreams, flying toward her and sitting on her shoulder. Anna did not give it much thought until one day she decided to read about the symbolism of dreams. It turned out that a white bird is a symbol of hope and support. Understanding this, Anna felt an inner peace and confidence that her difficulties were temporary and that the angels were supporting her. She began to notice other signs indicating that she just needed to believe in the best and keep moving forward. One of my favorite examples is the case of a woman named Maria. Maria always felt a special connection to the number 22. It appeared in her life at the most unexpected moments. She saw it on clocks, car numbers, even in the sums of receipts at the store. One day, Maria met a man whose birthday was on February 22nd. It was love at first sight, and their marriage turned out to be incredibly happy and harmonious. The number 22 was her angelic sign that led her to true love. Another important point is synchronicities. Synchronicities are coincidences that happen too often to be random. For example, you think about an old friend and suddenly he calls you, or you are looking for a solution to a problem and suddenly you find yourself next to someone who offers exactly what you need. These moments are the universe telling you that you are on the right path. Angelic signs can be more specific. For example, you might hear a song on the radio whose lyrics perfectly reflect your feelings or situation. Or you might accidentally stumble upon a book where you find the answer to a troubling question. These moments are not coincidences, but help from above. To start recognizing angelic messages, you need to open your heart and mind to the universe. Start paying attention to the little things happening around you. If something seems unusual or significant, stop and think about what it might mean. The universe is always talking to you, but you need to learn how to listen. It is also important to develop intuition. Intuition is your inner voice that always knows what is best for you. Often, intuition manifests itself through sudden insights or premonitions. If you have a strong feeling that you need to do something specific, even if it seems illogical, Listen to it. Your intuition is one of the ways angels guide you. Let me give you an example. One day, I met a man named Alex who was at a crossroads in his life. He worked at a high-paying but very stressful job that took a lot of his time and energy. One day, returning home after a hard day, he suddenly felt a strong urge to turn onto an unfamiliar street. It was illogical and unclear, but he decided to follow this impulse. Walking down this street, he came across a small, cozy cafe where he met an old childhood friend. This friend offered Alex a job at his new company, which was engaged in charity and helping people. Alex decided to take this offer and soon realized it was the best decision of his life. He felt happy and fulfilled, helping others. This story shows how important it is to listen to your intuition, even if it seems illogical. It is also important to pay attention to your emotions. If you feel a strong sense of joy or peace in a certain situation, it may be a sign that you are on the right path. Conversely, if you feel anxiety or discomfort, it may be a warning from the angels that you need to change direction. Our lives are full of small miracles and signs that help us stay on the right path. It is important to learn to see and understand them. When you start noticing these signs, you feel that the universe is always on your side, ready to help and support you. Also, pay attention to encounters with people. Sometimes angels send us the right people at the right time. If you meet someone who seems particularly significant to you or who offers you help, listen to this. Perhaps this person is your angelic messenger. It is important to remember that angelic messages may not always be obvious. Sometimes they come in the form of small hints or intuitive sensations. But if you learn to recognize them, your life will become much brighter and more harmonious. One of the powerful ways to communicate with angels is meditation. When you meditate, you open your consciousness to higher powers and allow angelic messages to come to you. For example, Masha, a young mother, felt lost and exhausted after the birth of her child. Her day was full of worries and bustle, and she couldn't find time for herself. One day, she decided to try meditation to calm her mind and restore inner peace. During meditation, Masha asked her guardian angel to guide her and help her find balance. Suddenly, she felt an incredible warmth and light surrounding her. In this state of peace and clarity, she realized she needed to learn to ask for help and delegate some responsibilities. After this experience, Masha began meditating more often and noticed that her life became more harmonious and joyful. It is also important to learn to thank the universe and angels for their help. When you express gratitude, you open your heart to even more miracles and blessings. Gratitude strengthens the connection between you and higher powers, making your life more fulfilling and abundant. The universe is always ready to help you, but you need to learn to ask for its help. Don't be afraid to reach out to the angels for support and guidance. They are always nearby, ready to help you on your journey. Angelic messages are wonderful signs and hints that help us find our way in life. Learn to see these signs, follow them, and your life will become much brighter and more harmonious. The universe is always on your side, ready to help and support you. Be open to miracles, and they will come to you. Thank you for staying with us until the end. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about recognizing angelic messages and improving your life, subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and leave comments. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more useful and inspiring information with you. Until next time, dear friends.